What's up, guys? Gary here, Daily Crypto. Today is Thursday, September 21st. I hope you're holding on to your underpants because the market is just, oh my God. That's why I made this video. I'm actually in Vegas for some business and pleasure. You know, that's the only way to live. But man, I'm looking at this. Oh my God, it's a bloodbath. I mean, I was going down. What do we got? We don't even have any green until, oh my God, 55. 55th place in the top. Oh my God, it's double digits. Look at that. Bitcoin down almost 10%. Ethereum 11, Bitcoin Cash 15, Ripple 6, Dash. Oh my God, look at it. My baby Litecoin 13%, NEM. Oh, look at it, all that double digit. Oh my goodness. I bet there's some buttholes puckered up today. Oh my gosh, mine included, because it is just, oh man, it is going crazy today. And I'm looking in the news. I'm not seeing anything. I mean, there's still the same old China stuff. But man, nothing that's really like we still got the dinosaurs that I talked about the other day. Where did I just see this? Notable asset manager who focuses primarily on gold had a harsh word for the cryptocurrency market craze this week, calling it garbage. Again, I mean, you're going to notice this common theme throughout the people that have nothing but negativity to say about crypto. They're all old men. They're all over 60 years old. They don't understand the technology. They probably said the same thing about the internet. These people, they don't get it. But here's the thing, the smart money they're more and more. So it's kind of the scales are evened out. You got a lot of people who are saying that they're crazy. In fact, it might be on this same site is our friend James. Where was that? Might have been on this site. Oh yeah, right there. James Altucher. Not sure if I pronounced his name right, but very smart guy. In fact, a genius, brilliant man, saying to all of the crypto critics, "You're dead wrong." So we have on one side John Hathaway, we had Ray Dalio, Bridgewater. Man, so right here, I like this guy a lot. Only invest in things that solve problems. At least that's the strategy for James, the former hedge fund manager, business blogger, and best-selling author, places at the center of his investment strategy. With that outlook, it might seem strange that he so bullishly invests in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, emerging technologies typically accused of being solutions searching for a problem. But Altucher thinks that claim is nonsense. In his eyes, cryptocurrency solves a host of problems caused by the fiat-based financial system, particularly the fees and time it takes to send international payments. To me, that's the tip of the iceberg. And if you watch my videos, you know I'm all about boycotting the government, boycotting the dollar. Those are the biggest problems that we have on the entire planet is the greed, the corruption, the manipulation that comes from centralized governing agencies like the government, like central banks, like the Federal Reserve. Those are the biggest problems that we have on the entire planet. And cryptocurrency is solving those problems. It's actually taking the power from those central agencies and it's giving that power back to the individual. Because when you have a central agency like the Federal Reserve, which is a private bank, it's not owned by any government, it's owned by privateers. When you have this central agency that literally has a monopoly on money, then you control all of the survival power of a people. Because money is simply a survival tool. It provides you with food, clothing, shelter, transportation, technology, everything that a human being needs in this modern age to perpetuate their life. You need money. You can't buy food with hopes and dreams. You can't put gas in your car with wishes. It takes money. And when you have a monopoly on that money, you are going to control the people. And cryptocurrency is taking that power away from central banks. That's why you see we already have shots fired in China. And that's apparently, obviously, why we're seeing this downward trend in the space is because I think a lot of fear. People are getting out of the space out of fear. Also, a lot of the people getting out are probably coming from China, which accounted for, I've heard, up to 30% of crypto investments. It's probably pretty hard to find that number, being that crypto is one of the great aspects of cryptocurrency is that it's anonymous. It's anonymity. That's a phenomenal aspect of this space. So good stuff. Today, every international payment must pass through a network of local banks, central banks, and international wire services, taking 7 or 8 hops to get to their destination, with every hop involving fees, potential errors, threats to privacy, and other security risks. And these are the kinds of problems cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are solutions for. Even with banks and financial incumbents looking for ways to utilize private bank blockchain technologies, Altucher is a big believer in cryptocurrency's potential to take over the roles of financial intermediaries like banks. Because while technology may be shrinking in the economic world, the current payment systems provided by banks are still stuck in the 20th century, a sentiment that continues to guide his bullish thesis on this space. According to Altucher, multiple cryptocurrencies are needed to solve multiple problems inherent in finance and commerce today. While Bitcoin could take the role of international payments from banks, he argues Ethereum and its native token Ether are better suited to provide a cheap and easy way to escrow funds in the form of the platform's more sophisticated self-executing smart contracts. And I'm going to take it another step further, because I'm really bullish on EOS. And if you haven't looked into EOS, read the white paper. There's a lot of interviews with Dan Larimer. I really believe in Dan Larimer's vision of creating decentralized applications, to better humanity. I'm big on that. And so I'm really bullish on EOS, and it is a freaking steal of a deal right now. It's under 60 cents. It's at 55 cents right now. And my projection is it's going to be $500 by this time next year, 12 months from now. And my predictions are pretty good. I'm not saying to go out. I'm not here to give you any investment advice. I'm not taking on any sort of fiduciary responsibilities. But that's just, I'm big bullish. I have a pretty good position in EOS. I really like that project, and I really like the team. I really like Dan over there. Another thing I saw was this story on, right here. 2 stories, actually. This is going to be big because I think this is a big challenge. Actually, this is, the Great Wall that's protecting all the cryptocurrency investors from countries like China, the United States, all these other central governments that are going to try to regulate it. First it was the SEC, now it's China in recent news, and this is it's its own jurisdiction. This is cryptocurrency, and the internet as a whole is its own ecosystem, it's its own jurisdiction, it is its own planet. And no government, in my opinion, has any sort of jurisdiction over the internet and over cryptocurrency. And as we're seeing, our wall continues to protect us against those people stuck in the Stone Age. And then finally, I believe it was on this page, but maybe not. I think it was at the very top here. I talked about this last week, why Bitcoin traders are moving from China to Japan, even in the wake of the Chinese government talking about regulating, talking about shutting down these exchanges. They're just going to move, and it's already happening. Japan and Singapore already opening their arms, welcoming these traders, welcoming these executives into their countries so that they can reap the benefits of cryptocurrencies. It's going to happen. I think that one of the best, let's call it petri dishes for the crypto space is Japan. Japan has, ever since the early 90s, their economy, they're a perfect example of hyperinflation. So I think I believe it was last year, the end of last year or early this year, Japan passed legislation making Bitcoin a legal tender or a actual currency. So I think that they're going to be a great platform for us to really see how cryptocurrencies are going to add. They're actually complementary to these governing agencies, but on the flip side, those guys are always trying to weasel in on us and try to steal money from us in the form of taxation and all of these arbitrary laws and regulations and bureaucratic paperwork. You know, I can rant about that all day. So another thing, Indian tax authorities see concerns in Bitcoin trading and investments. Of course they do, because then they can't steal money from you. We see that. This is a war, you know, this is a financial, non-violent war where people are starting to take their freedom back, because when you have financial freedom, you have ultimate freedom. And when you don't have, you know, up to 35% or even more of your wealth and money being stolen from you in the form of taxation and regulation, then we can make the world a better place, you know, give that money back to the economy. So hold on to your shorts, guys. It is a rough day in the market today with just lots of, in fact, let's look at this. Who's getting beat up the most? But there's always on the other side. I mean, look at these. You've got 123%, Voya coin up 111%. I mean, a lot of this could be garbage. Vercoin, that's one that's making me some good returns right now over the past 24 hours. I'm pumped on that. In fact, I don't think I'm going to sell today, but I'm going to keep my eye close on is getting out of Siacoin and potentially moving that capital somewhere else. But let's look at this. Fuck token. What is that? Oh my gosh. Well, they deserve to be down 60% with a name like that. 24-hour volume, $42,000. That's Internet of People down 44%. I've been seeing that on Bittrex a lot lately. Startcoin, I mean, a lot of these are kind of some no-name stuff, but you know what it is, guys. Just hold on strong, keep the faith. Today's a great buying opportunity. So look at it that way. Phenomenal buying opportunity. Not so much when it comes to a selling opportunity like I was looking into earlier with getting my capital out of Siacoin. Where is that? That doesn't matter. Right there. Down 16.75%. Oh my goodness. But it doesn't take much when you're at less than a penny to go down. So, guys, if you haven't got in yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, but do it now. I'm going to go have some fun. We're in Vegas, just waiting for some friends. Going to go get some food. See you guys when I see ya.